When it comes to gaming, marketers need to stop playing around. What's become of my life? Be honest with me. When I say gamer, what type of person comes to mind? Is it a man? A young man? Possibly a little bit out of shape? Hasn't shaved in a few days? Fingertips perma-coated with Cheeto dust? Maybe lives in his mom's basement. If you think that, you probably also still think millennials are 20 years old. Let me hit you with some numbers real quick. In 2022, eMarketer estimated that more than half of the entire US population were digital gamers. Mobile gamers made the largest part of that segment with over 48% or 162 million people playing games on their smartphones. For people ages 18 to 24, that number balloons up to 74%. For comparison, TV penetration among that same age group is 58% and falling. Finally, in 2022, consumers spent an estimated $55 billion on video games. For comparison, the global box office take for 2022, a year that saw the industry rebound by 27%, was a mere $26 billion. Now, let's talk about the difference between hardcore gamers and casual gamers. Hardcore gamers spend 37 hours, I repeat, 37 hours every week playing video games. Meanwhile, casual gamers spend a mere 13 hours every week playing video games. With all these eyeballs spending so much time and money on video games, you'd think that the space would be a brand marketer's dream. So why in the world are some marketers so hesitant to enter the space? On the Marketing Futures podcast, Jonathan Stringfield, VP of Business Research and Marketing at Activision Blizzard and author of Get in the Game, shared his opinions on the matter.
We've kind of gone through phases, right? So on the one hand, there was a lot of misconceptions about gaming, the gaming audience, and what have you. So, this old kind of tired trope that gaming is only played by young men, in particular basements and whatnot. And again, like really got to the point where that was almost becoming like this meme with folks that really talk about gaming a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, based on the fact that there is some truth in, at least insofar that that's kind of how society has looked at video gaming for so long, and marketers kind of pick that up. Now, the others that you might point to is that, much in the same way that gaming has been around for quite some time, and again, we are looking at a history of 50, 60 some odd years, advertising or marketing opportunities in games have also been present for 50, 60 some odd years. In fact, in some of the first Atari games. It's not as if marketers are approaching it with kind of fresh eyes as a new platform. Gaming kind of has a little bit of this been there, done there baggage. But the trick being that a lot of those opportunities early on were just like not great, right? Or at least not really well fit for how marketers like to buy media. Now, I think we're kind of at that place where the biggest challenges are both kind of overturning some of these, laden preconceptions about been there, done that, bad stuff, wasn't really great marketing experiences. And now like, okay, fine. Even if I get over that, well, how do I do it?
Marketers need to understand that with gaming, it's not about a particular platform or console or even a particular type of person. Video games allow us more control over media than just about any channel. And that's why, through ups and downs, they've always been an indelible part of our culture. We actively participate in video game consumption, and our actions affect the world of the game. Nothing else really gives us that. So now that you know you should be active in the gaming space, the next question is how? Well, here are 3 ways you can get in the game. I've really got to stop picking such pun-worthy topics. Number 1, Twitch streaming. Twitch.tv. A live streaming platform that now has over 15 million daily active users, is a channel popular gamers use to connect with their fans as they play their favorite games, often taking viewers through tutorials and sharing tips. Not only can brands advertise on Twitch, but they can also sponsor influential gamers or even go on and stream themselves. If your audience is under 30, you cannot sleep on this opportunity. Number 2, product placement. With the rise of non-linear, open-world video games, which allow users to traverse the virtual landscape as they please, there is a huge opportunity for brands to insinuate themselves natively in some of the most popular video game titles. It is imperative that you do not interrupt gameplay, and product placement is a great way to showcase your brand without ruining the user experience. Also, this is great practice for brands for when the metaverse is fully realized and people are using these virtual worlds for reasons beyond gaming. Number 3, mobile ads. Remember when I told you that 162 million US consumers play mobile games every week? Well, what if I told you those mobile gamers were more welcoming to ads in the mobile games than almost any other placement? A recent study by app developer Tapjoy reported that 41% of respondents pay more attention to ads in mobile games than other traditional placements, online, in magazines, or on billboards. Furthermore, while most forms of digital advertising are viewed as intrusive, the same is not true for mobile gaming ads, with 72% of respondents admitting they enjoyed interacting with in-app ads in exchange for currency or premium content. It's time to level up your gaming marketing strategy and achieve an all-time high score on engagement, because sooner or later, it's going to be game over for brands who ignore the space. What have I become? For the Marketing Futures Podcast, I'm Mike Berberich.